Hello everyone, it's Truth SSB here, and I'm here to play some more Project Octopath Traveller Demo. This time I'll be playing the Primrose chapter because I've already done the Ulbrich chapter, which was fantastic. I've already, even though I've only recorded about an hour of the Ulbrich chapter, I've been playing it so much I've already gotten a lot more time on that chapter because there's a surprising amount to do even after the final boss fight of the story. But yeah, I've just been really enjoying this game a lot. The music especially I've been blown away by, and also the visuals are quite nice. Here we go into some story.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one is better off not. Jeffrey Azelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy.
Presume these guys are assassins.
Father.
Looks like it. Yep. That's what it is.
Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done.
That's pretty quick.
Huh.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck.
So I'm going to presume that this chapter will be revolved around finding these guys, as opposed just like Ulbrich's chapter, where we tried to find Earhart, but obviously he wasn't around.
Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget.
Very much enjoy the voice acting in this game as well. It's a bit strange coming from this kind of art style, seeing like pixel art characters speak, but it's been pretty good so far. And the voices have suited the characters, I've felt. There's no real strange voices. Like the bandit sounds like how a bandit should sound in Ulbrich's chapter, and stuff like that.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine
Ulbrich's
not
chapter
enough
started with a
minutes
dream as
before
well.
my cue.
How nice it must be to be the Master's favorite.
Seems a little sus.
Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose.
Derisive dance. What the hell is derisive?
Nothing but a kept...
Whoops, didn't mean to do
I
that.
suppose you're right.
Who's she?
Shh, enough chatter.
She probably has a name instead of a question mark.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment!
Well, this guy sounds delightfully pleasant.
The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep!
Huh. How come I'm not going? What's so special about me?
Some useless strays.
Jeez.
But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
Okay, that's great.
You flatter me, Master.
So I presume he's the person who resides over the entire dancing enterprise.
A hard one. Why, This tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage.
I'm liking this music as well.
But do not go forgetting
Suits the
yourself.
mood.
It was I who groomed you for this world.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know.
This story seems a fair bit different to Albrecht's. Seems to have a few more layers. Ooh, jeez.
What
Alright.
happened to your sweet little smile?
It's a bit
Who
escalated a
puts
bit.
a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me.
It's the most dynamic music of all time.
You owe me, kitten.
Ugh.
I'll see that you get paid.
That would be too clever.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Persuade me.
What is wrong with this guy? Fire out.
Don't doubt
Don't
it.
slap me,
Done
please,
for
man.
show. I will be waiting in my chamber.
Ugh.
I'll have you purr for me some more.
What the hell? Jeez.
Primrose, it's your cue.
What the hell is this guy?
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
So let's see. Ah, okay. Can I do any of that on the ring stuff yet? Doesn't
What have we here?
Ah, where is it? Oh, I suppose I don't know. Have any items? No equipment, rather. Can't wear it. Oops. All this stuff. Yeah. Keep that. Fair bit weaker than Albrecht, although I have a bit more SP which I don't mind doing this. Let's see what's in. Ah, okay. Well, I might as well. We'll make things a little bit easier to start with. Don't know when the first fight will be, but who are you? I've seen you on Albrecht's path.
Well met.
There's my Albrecht file. Little bit of time put into that. But yeah, as I was saying, what's this? The voice acting in this game is very good. I like it a lot. And there's even the option, if you don't like English voice acting, to pick Japanese voice acting, which not a lot of people enjoy. But yeah, like from the moment I heard Albrecht's voice, I knew the voice acting would be pretty good, and I knew I'd heard it before as well, because he voices like many other characters in many games, such as Lucian in League of Legends, or Zeke in Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia, I think. So there's a lot of good voice acting, and it's not just obviously that one character. Most characters I felt have had pretty good voice acting.
There you are.
Sagehand. Everyone's starting to pour in, it seems. That's a lot of people. Where'd they come from? These people weren't in the town.
I am ready.
Well, here we go, I guess. The day I swore revenge against men who took you from me, the free mark like a crow. I left home far behind following a trail. That trail has led me here. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there's no disgrace I will not endure. I presume that's where the plotline's going to go. Losing my father is nothing compared Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you, Father. I will not stop until I find the three and see justice served. And until I have my revenge, I will dance. Now, that's a little backstory, or if you will. Wow. That's a great laugh. Love that laugh. Ooh. It seemed to be a success. Not bad. Fair enough. Oh, castle.
Yes.
Well, do I have to go back to that Helgenich guy, whatever his name is? Fantastic, can't wait. Also, in this game, the towns seem to be quite, they don't seem to be too large, which I don't mind certainly at all. They're, despite being like smaller than like other JRPG towns that I've played, or just RPGs in general, but they're pretty compact. They have a lot of stuff in them, so you have a fair few people. What's this? Hey. Gonna be. Did they just not notice me or something? Just listening to their conversation, fair enough. Start off the stage. Yeah, I don't think that's something you want. Yeah, I think this guy knows what's up. What? It would be better not to say such. Uh-oh. A sign has been broken.
Oh, come now.
Wait. There's business to attend to. That doesn't sound too good. In fact, I feel like I might have a good idea what that business might be. Given the fact he keeps looking my way. This town's screwed. There's a lot more people in that tavern or whatever than clearly were represented in this town, but I guess maybe there's travellers, maybe it's a popular town. What was that? Nani? Oh. Aren't these people delightful? Far out. Actually got a blister.
Are you alright?
Who are you? You seem nice. You don't seem like the others.
Yes.
I'm fine, it's nothing I've done. Ah, so it's a recurring thing.
Hey!
You tell him, whoever the hell you are, you super. Have you forgotten? Far out. The story is definitely a lot heavier than Ulbricht's. Ulbricht's was just kind of, I fought as a knight. I got beat up by Earhart, presumably, and now I live in a town beating up brigands. Whereas this is a lot more complex, even just in this first 15 or so minutes.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we're staying. We know what we can do.
Hey!
Many thanks.
Will Yusufa be an ally, maybe? I think, oh, maybe not. Maybe it's only people from the town that you can use Primrose's ability with. Like how Albert can challenge people, I think Primrose can have people join her. Oh, it's this guy. I like his character design as a character. Obviously don't like him because of his actions, but from a character standpoint, I think he's good. We don't the antagonist. Oh god, what this time? So this part of the playthrough will probably just be this opening prologue sort of stuff before I get into the allure. I think that's what it's called. Her Y move when she talks to people. All the different things you can do with that, and obviously combat. This doesn't seem to be as combat heavy as Albrecht's, but I could be wrong. But I'll be leaving this part to an end pretty soon, and then picking it up a bit soon after. So within the next day or two, this whole playthrough should be complete. So I look forward to that. But the guy said I did a not bad job. Well, the audience seemed pretty happy. I think this guy's just full of lies. Ugh. Oh god, not again. Far out. Can this guy really afford to get rid of me though? I'm making him like 10 times the amount of money he said.
Forgive me.
Jeez. Imagine having this way of life, that would suck. Pray forgive. Do not think he will forgive. I think he will simply say, you have another chance, but I will not forgive. That's so sleazy. Far out. Oh, you're welcome for that.
I'll have you purr for me some more.
What? That was definitely not looking thin. That's a lie. That is definitely a lie. Custom. Far out. Even Jesus. This guy is a piece of work.
Yes.
As opposed to what Primrose said, I do not actually believe that he is too kind. I think it may all just be a bit of a jag. Ah, hello again. Don't you think he would be able to hear us, considering there's an open window right next to you? And literally every window except for 2 in this entire complex is open. Probably not the best idea.
Right?
How was your foot? So is that, I presume it was like a... Oh yeah, it was a thorn, that's right. Okay. Ooh, so I presume this is what I will be doing in the next part. It's a lure technique. Let's see. I presume it's just... I was doing a little bit of this before in Albrecht's Path, so you essentially just walk up to someone and then you press Y, and you have a percentage chance to allure them towards you. But I think in the demo it just seems to be 100% chance of happening. But I presume in the main game, because there's a penalty for failing to allure, there's probably like lower percentage chances. So that'll be that for the first part of this playthrough of Primrose's Path. I'm sorry it is so short and so filled with just backstory and such, but I can guarantee that the next part, maybe there'll be 3 parts to this path, maybe 2, I'm not quite sure. But the next part or two will have definitely some combat in it and some new, just new different techniques that Orbit's Path didn't showcase. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to even more in the future. Thank you very much.